The Impact Arena and the whole Impact complex is a convention centre, there's an exhibition centre and this magnificent arena as well. So just 2 courts throughout the entirety of the World Tour Finals, of course, until semi-finals day, and then we'll be down to 1 court. Well, 2 more matches to come today on day 1 of competition. And next up is the mixed doubles, and it's a repeat of 2 Super 1000 tournament finals during the 2020 World Tour year. It's Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai up against Praveen Jordan and Melati diver Oktavianti. Well, this is a match from Group A, and I can tell you that the other 2 pairs in Group A are on court right now. They're on court number 2, and it's just got underway, and it's very even in the early stages. So this discipline, mixed doubles, not one of the pairs, 8 pairs at the World Tour Finals has ever contested a final at the end of season championships. Well, as far as the Thai pair is concerned, their win-loss record translates into 7 titles from 17 finals. And for Jordan and Oktavianti, they've won 4 titles from 9 finals that they have reached. 2 finals this year, won the All England, and then 2 weeks ago were beaten in the final of the Yonex Thailand Open to their opponents of today. And of course these 2 pairs, as I was telling you, met in the All England final. And for Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai, Taerattanachai sporting a different hairdo from last Sunday.
From Indonesia. Umpire Emmanuel Kabuizile from Botswana.
For the Thai combination, as we look at the Indonesians, Thai combination becoming the 2nd mixed doubles pair in World Tour history to contest all 3 Super 1000 mixed doubles finals within the World Tour year, I should stress. So here the All England champions qualified as the 5th ranked pair, eligible for the finals.
Red and black. Black. Okay, black, red. Okay, you from the toss? Huh? Receive. Serve, okay. Receive which side? Serve, okay.
So again, the pair that's won the toss has elected not to choose ends. Kichapon Puavaranukroh is 23 years of age from Chonburi, former world junior champion in the men's doubles with Dinupong Kedren. He and his partner were 14 weeks at their career high of 13 before the rankings were frozen. And they're making their 3rd appearance here at the end of year championships. And their 2 previous outings to the World Tour Finals, they reached the semi-final both times. So that's not a bad record, is it? 28 years of age, Sapsari Taerattanachai, born in Udon Thani. So 3 finals from 5 World Tour tournaments played in the 2020 World Tour calendar. Praveen Jordan has been as high as 2 in the world with Debbie Susanto, with whom he reached 2 semi-finals at the end of season championships, 2015 and 16. Both times lost out to Chris and Gabby Adcock. But they're making their second appearance as a pair. And 27 years of age, born in Bontong in East Kalimantan on the island of Borneo. And Melati diver Oktavianti, 26 years of age. Well, a year ago they were fourth in their group. They lost all 3 group matches, so they'll certainly be wanting to make an improvement on that, the Indonesian pair. So our court officials from Botswana and Belgium. So this is the 8th meeting between these two pairs, and of the previous 7, Jordan and Oktavianti have the advantage, having won 4 of them, but the last time they met was of course 2 weeks ago in the final of the Yonex Thailand Open. 21-18 in the deciding game, but the Thai combination actually won the opening game to 3. 21-3, then a loss 20-22 before the number 3 seeds here won the deciding game 21-18. It was a most peculiar match, wasn't it, Steen?
Yeah, only 3 points in the first game. That's very unusual in the doubles disciplines.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Pravin Jordan and Melite diver Oktavianti, Indonesia. And on my left, Dishapol Puavaranukroh and Subsiri Taerattanachai, Thailand. Pravin Jordan to serve to Dishapol Puavaranukroh, Lavol, play.
So the All England champions, far side of the court, Jordan and Oktavianti, in a repeat of that All England final.
1 love.
But the Thai pair over the last 2 weeks have been absolutely superb, winning 2 titles in 2 weeks. I think we can safely say they're in good form.
Six over 1 all.
Good interception by Puavaranukroh.
1.
Way wide in the
3,
sideways drift.
1.
Oh, that's a fantastic shot by Pravin Jordan.
6 over 2, 3. Out. 6 over 4, 2. 5,
Well, left
2.
sideways drift, left to right here in the impact arena. And so far, Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai, they've scored double the points they did in the first game in that final 10 days ago. What I just realized, Joe, that I hadn't realized until now, is that in the first game back then, Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai, they were actually up 3-0, so they lost 21 straight points. 20 serves by Praveen Jordan. That is amazing.
I think you've got that round the wrong way, haven't you?
Have I?
Yeah, it was Praveen Jordan and Oktavianti that lost the opening game to 3.
Oh, they lost the opening. Yeah, that's. I totally got it the wrong way then. So that's why they chose this end. Taerattanachai and Puavaranukroh, because I couldn't understand it.
Oh my goodness me.
Oh.
What a return of serve.
Service
That's
over.
brilliant from Oktavianti.
7.
Take a look at this. Look at that. Sort of crawled up the net first, didn't it?
Well, now they've at least got 2 more points than they did in the first game. And I'm going to go for a coffee in a while to keep me awake.
Six, 7. Service over. 8, 6.
It was a disappointing tournament for the Indonesians last week, wasn't it, Steen? Losing in the first round to Jikel and Del Rue.
Yeah.
As we've seen earlier today, of course, Jikel and Del Rue are a very good pair, but Jordan and Oktavianti, I think, would have expected, well, they were the number 2 seeds. I mean, everyone expected them to win.
And had just got the rematch in the previous tournament in the semi-final, where they avenged the defeat from a year ago. So it was like, I thought at least that now they had the game plan worked out, and then suddenly next week they didn't at all. And neither had Faisal and Vijaya previously today. Oh, beautiful shot.
That is absolutely wonderful.
9, 7. Service over. 8, 9.
That's a tough one for Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai. Just after winning their 2nd consecutive tournament, they have to face the finalists from the first tournament in the first round of the next one here. So
9, all.
normally there's at least 2 weeks before the World Tour finals. Or is it just 1 week? I think it's 2 weeks.
After the last qualifying event, yes, 2 weeks.
6 over. 10, 9. 11-9.
So they have a 2-point advantage. Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai here at the mid-game interval of the opening game. Well, it's a much, much better opening game than they played against each other in the first game of the final 2 weeks ago.
ผู้ควรไปแค่45ไม่ถึง60ก็เลยว่า30มันนั่นได้ถ้านั่นไปความเร็วหน่อยเขาพยายามให้ดักเขาชอบนี่อยู่2ข้างตีอัดใส่มือไม้เขาสูงกว่าเดี๋ยวโยนไม่บุกสังเกตว่าเขาจะแรงตอนเขาไล่sama tidak ada yang remeh. Fokus dikit tadi nggak masalah. Tadi agak nyantai awal-awal. Cuman kayak tadi agak digeser dikit. Jadi lu biar nggak langsung dibuang.
Tasanapan Viswas, the Thailand coach, and Nova Widianto
11-9.
coaching the All England champions.
Service over 10-11. Service over 12-10.
Oh yes, that's good. He's such a strong athlete, isn't he?
Yeah, extremely strong. I watched that first final, even though I apparently didn't watch the first game closely enough. But I watched that final.
Now pay attention, Steen, please.
Yeah. And I got the feeling that sort of like Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai, Melati, all the other male players in the mixed doubles category, they were just like cowboys with Colts. And then Praveen Jordan, he was walking in with his shotgun. Just a little bit more powerful than the others.
Oh yes. Nicely done. Found a big gap.
14-11.
It's a big battle of getting the initiative. I mean, no doubt that Jordan and Melati are clearly better from above tape level. Get them a little bit below, then the... Oh, that's a challenge.
Yeah, I think that was worth a challenge.
I've served my 3-game suspension now for calling Hawkeye, so I'll give it a shot here and say that I think this was long.
Damn. Steen, you just got to keep quiet. You've got to leave these calls to me. What's happened, Steen? I used to be the shocker at these Hawkeye calls.
I think I've seen too few badminton matches.
Yeah, we all have.
But
isn't it great that we're back?
Service over 15-12.
Excellent play.
16-12.
Oh, that's great movement by Dichapon.
17-12.
My goodness. Got to have strong legs to move like that from the base position. Jump to that round the head smash. Oh, brilliant. He's just got better and better as these 3 tournaments has gone on, hasn't he?
Yeah, yes. Growing confidence.
Oh, stayed their side.
19-12.
2 points away from the opening game now. Thailand pair.
He covers directly in front of Taerattanachai sometimes. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Out.
Service error.
6-over. 13-19. Over 20, game points 13.
Didn't really seem to get elevated for that jump smash.
No.
Praveen Jordan.
No. He's moving, covering a lot of ground before he's to hit that smash, and that's not his favorite.
Game point opportunities. Only needed the one. 21-13 opening game to Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai. 15 minutes for that opening game.
Ya masih bisa, satu sih tambahin dikit. Nah, harus berani sekali-sekali kalau buntu. Kalau aja kalau dia nggak apa-apa, harus berani. Ya, harus berani coba. Ini soalnya cewek lakinya bagus banget, bukan sini. Kalau lurus nggak apa-apa sekali-sekali. Ya, nah, berani. Coba.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, it was impressive in the opening game there by Dichapon Puavaranukroh and Sapsari Taerattanachai.
Second game, Labor. Play. One, love.
Oh, goodness. What a
Service
smash.
over. 1 all.
Good little block.
2 1.
Yep, Oktavianti. Looks easy, but it cannot jump off the racket, then it becomes too long. And gives the opponents flat game opportunities.
Well, I was quick onto that, but that's drifted
3,
long of the back line.
1.
Oh, this is a much
4,
better start to the second game, isn't it?
Yeah,
By
it
Praveen
is.
Jordan and Oktavianti.
Seems like it gives them confidence that they can play the back line with more ease on this near side of the court here.
Service over. 2 4.
In mixed doubles, it's not so given what you consider to be the better side. For instance, had Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai, had Taerattanachai been even stronger.
3
Well, the
Net-
umpire calling that one in. Praveen Jordan didn't really like the call, but he could have challenged.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fantastic rally.
Service over. 5
Well, that was a different pace, wasn't it,
It
Steen?
was best rally of the match, in my opinion.
Best rally so far. They
Yeah.
begin to get more and more like that. Longest rally so far too.
Service over. 4 5.
Interesting to see that Puavaranukroh is staying at the net after the service return. I heard Johan Morten discuss something about that in the final. I think that they can actually play in the opposite formation very well, Taerattanachai and
Yeah.
Puavaranukroh. And that's why I feel that had Taerattanachai been more of a native front court player, this might have been the preferred side for the Thai pair, because then they would have been even better in keeping the attack, or had Puavaranukroh had a little bit bigger smash than he has, instead of relying on his great movement skills and so on, then that might have been the better side for them.
Yeah.
So in mixed doubles, it's very much skill dependent what you consider to be the best side. Oi!
Service
It's
over.
difficult to see whether she
5.
actually touched it there, Taerattanachai. I don't think she did.
Must have been awfully close. That one.
Yeah.
She got in a muddle there, didn't she? Wouldn't it have been better to play a backhand?
7-5.
Good service.
8-5.
I don't think there's anyone who's got a harder drive than Praveen Jordan either. Look at that backhand there.
Yeah, that's a perfect example. But
9.
he's got to have one of the hardest smashes too in the game, hasn't he?
I think definitely he has the hardest smash.
Yeah. Oh dear, dropped his racket there. Did you see that? Praveen Jordan getting ready to serve, dropped his racket. Oh, it's
Private
challenge,
challenges called out.
So line judge getting it right again.
One challenge remaining. Service over. 6-9. Play. Service over. 10-6. Hold.
Yeah, very different pair in this second game. Jordan and Oktavianti. And the reward, a 5-point advantage.
Banyak dapat poin tuh. So, kalau misalnya lu nurunin tuh, kalau dibuang kiri kanan, kamu berani nggak? Ya? Enggak, maksudnya berani nggak ngelian lu? Apa kagok ngalan?
Jangan om, mending kagok. Takutnya kan dia soalnya bantingnya tuh panjang. Jadi kalau misalnya aku cuma turun doang,
kadang-kadang lihat itu, lihat sikon. Kalau misalnya enak banget dia agak telat, berani aja buka nggak apa-apa. Nggak apa-apa, nggak usah ambil dua aja. Tapi kalau misalkan bola baru bisa out nggak?
Well, there's no question in my mind that the Indonesian pair, Jordan and Oktavianti, have actually upped their games in this second game.
11-6. Play.
More positive. But is there something that the Thai pair are doing differently to add to their problems, Steen, or is it just that the Indonesians have played better in this second game?
Yeah, I think the Indonesians have played better. They've played with bigger confidence, and it seems like they've had to cover more court, or at least they believe that they should cover more court. Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai, and then what we discussed with Puavaranukroh at the net hasn't been that successful. So you can see Indonesians are getting on the attack. They are playing the service situation well, and that's the key for them. I don't know if it's not really bringing anything that at the moment, at least. So it seems like they feel that
7.
the last 2 weeks champions, they feel that they have to play to a very, very strict game plan, and they can't lift, they can't make the court big, and so on. And I think they might need to loosen up a little bit, because it becomes a very, very short playing field otherwise.
Well, that's very well dispatched by Oktavianti.
Yeah. and by loosening up, I mean playing the backcourt, perhaps just aiming for the first of the tram lines at the back of Jordan and Oktavianti's court. Lift a bit flatter. Move the defense forward in the stands. So they've got to be on the attack, in my opinion, Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai.
Well, that's why I asked the question, because it seemed to me that there wasn't this sort of dynamic attacking play that we'd seen in the opening game.
No, but I think also that the Indonesians are playing the defense a little bit better, and that's why I feel they have more confidence now, that they sort of don't have to think too much about it. Like I think it's the other way around with the Thailand pair. They are thinking a lot about their defense and say, okay, we can't play the backcourt with confidence, and yeah, that's just important in terms of how you feel. Worst thing that can happen to you on a badminton court is that you start to feel insecure. And this is going to go to 3 games now, because
Yeah.
they're not going to use a whole lot of energy more, I think, Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai.
Service over 9-16.
On court 2, mixed double, Group B. Mark Lunsford and Isabel Hattrish from Germany versus
Fantastic service return. Totally unreturnable.
Yeah.
Umpire Pramida Asawaposo from Thailand. Service judge Radik Jauhari from Indonesia.
Oh, steepness of shot there. That wasn't about power. It was all about angle.
Nothing wrong with the length on that shot from Puavaranukroh.
Oh,
He's just threading it down no matter what they do.
yeah.
19-9.
Yeah, they didn't even react to that.
No, he's loaded the shotgun for this second game.
Service over 10-19. Eleven, 19. Service over 20, game points 11.
So a whole host of game point opportunities to level this Group A match at 1 game apiece. Yeah.
And it's a group where it's not totally unthinkable that you could end up with 3 pairs with the same score.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice shot. Yeah, because also in this group I can tell you that the number 1 seeds Ellis and Smith have lost to So Sang Jae and Che Yu Jung. 2 straight games.
So it's the 3 finalists from the previous 2 weeks that are assembled in one group together with Ellis and Smith, who is actually the top seeds in the tournament.
Yeah. It's a tough group. Well, surely they've left it too late. Creeping their way back. 4 straight points, but there's still another 5 game point opportunities for the Indonesians. Well, you never know.
16, 20.
Surely they've left it too late.
Yeah, I think so. So a bit perhaps started to think, Jordan and Oktavianti, about the 3rd game already.
That's good defence from Taerattanachai. But that's it. 2nd game is indeed converted by Jordan and Oktavianti. 21-16 confirms the umpire. 1 game all. Only 34 minutes into the match. They've been quick games, haven't they?
Naruhnya jangan tipis-tipis, kadang-kadang dulu cepet langsung ya. Terakhir pembukaannya lupa lagi tuh, betul-betul sama ceweknya tuh. Walaupun agak kendor tadi terakhir tuh, ya harus banyak variasi. Dengan namanya kadang-kadang sobat biar mereka ngapalin tuh. Kakinya berapa kali tadi yang pas poin banyak. Mantap. แล้วก็กลับมาทำไปได้ที่วันช้าถูกปะทำอะไรบีบหน้าก่อนหน้ามันของเราบีบหน้าทำหน้าที่เราดีหรือยังอย่างเราปล่อยเข้าใจไหมพอบีบปุ๊บทำอะไรจะแทงไปไหนจะนู่นไปไหนจะนี่ไปไหนคิดที่มาถึงแต้มไหลขึ้นมาเพราะอะไรแต้มเพราะไหลเพราะอะไรตีไม่คิดไม่เตรียมแผนการเล่นไม่มีสุดท้ายให้เขาตบตัวเสือกตัวลูกตบถูกปะให้ลูกเขาช้าเขาก็ทำได้
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So 1 game all. And as far as the home pair are concerned, Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai, got to try and rekindle that sort of form that they showed in the opening game.
Six over, 1 love. Love.
Oh, missed opportunity. Yeah, he won't be happy with that.
6 over, 1, 2.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
What a super shot.
All.
Gutsy play. Fastest corner on the court.
Oh! Well, it took 4 or was it 5 smashes to get the shuttle down, but that last one was never going to come back. Put that away with venom.
He's a strong competitor, Praveen Jordan to Anders Antonsen in terms of who can use the most steps to go to the shuttle dispensers and back. Definitely taking his time.
Oh, she mistimed that. I would have thought Chris Langridge was up there somewhere.
Yeah, but I haven't seen him play today. They played in the early session.
Yes, good awareness, good placement of the smash.
3.
And it's puzzling me. I can't figure out what it is, but it seems like Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai, they have an easier task of playing themselves to the attack on this near side of the court than on the opposite. And I mean, it shouldn't really be. It should be the same.
Good rally. Clash of rackets. Yeah, and again. That's twice in that rally that the Indonesians clash rackets.
3.
That's a sign of good placement of the smashes from Puavaranukroh. I think the Indonesians are a little bit too content to lift. I think they need to take on the mindset that we saw Chuchu Wong in the previous match against Taerattanachai, saying, hey, we want to attack here because if we don't do it, the opponents do.
4.
She has an uncanny ability,
5.
Oktavianti, of being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, she has. She's developed a lot since she formed the partnership with Praveen Jordan.
Yeah. Oh, I think that drive would probably have gone long. And I just sort of get, look at the body language of Puavaranukroh and a little shake of the head. I just get the feeling that, you know, the bubbles burst in a way. They've had a tremendous couple of weeks.
This is a tough match, and there's more tough matches to come.
Yeah.
If they want to win this one as well, there's at least 3 more tough matches. Can afford to lose one in the group stage, but if they lose this one, they probably will have to win out.
5.
my goodness. Played it off the floor. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it?
7,
Such a
5.
good smash. This one, yeah, once again, Puavaranukroh didn't even move for it. So 4 straight points to the Indonesians.
Didn't move, you say, Jill. I would have taken cover if it was me.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to face that smash.
Yeah, that was an extraordinary good lift from Praveen Jordan. She was a little bit too far back, Oktavianti.
Clever. Well, that smash is such a weapon that you have to stand back in court on your defensive stance, and then you are vulnerable to the little block or drop shot.
Wide.
Yeah, service error.
Who called it?
7, 8.
That's right, we haven't got a line judge on that centre line.
All.
Oh, it's well judged, just long.
9, 8.
So back into the lead. But not for long.
9, all. Silver, 10, 9.
Good flat lift from Puavaranukroh. Not giving any ankles away.
That's gone wide. And it is the tie combination, Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai, who have the advantage at the change of ends here in the deciding game. 2-point advantage. Well, they may be trailing, the Indonesian pair, but the psychology of this is that they will know that they had more success from this near side of the court. And 2 points is nothing.
11-9.
I thought she had some strapping on her hand. Taerattanachai.
Oh. Great defense from Puavaranukroh.
9.
Yeah, that sort of little half-court
Yes.
push off the forehand defence. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
absolutely perfect. It even drops below the tape, so Praveen Jordan has to play it upwards.
It's well left. I thought she was going to play that initially.
They're also very alert now,
9.
Taerattanachai and Puavaranukroh. I think we could be in for some really, really exciting rallies. There's going to be a lot of fight for control of the rallies.
It's a very, very good rally.
14-9.
Yeah, Praveen Jordan got out of position there, looking
Yeah.
as going forward. Had to readjust to go to the back of the court.
Play.
It's 5 straight points. Oh, my
oi, oi.
goodness me. Trying some trickery.
15.
When you've just
Nine.
lost 5 straight points, surely you keep it steady.
Almost the same as before, where he lifted high. Puavaranukroh didn't
9.
succeed with the first mid-court drive, but the second was really, really good.
Well, this is absolutely extraordinary. It was 9-all, you know.
17-9.
8 straight points, and surely this is decisive within this deciding game.
They're going for the quick recovery
9.
points, and as it often is, the opposite thing is happening. The gap gets larger and larger.
So, service error actually brings the
17.
run of 9 straight points to an end. Yeah. Found the gap.
11-18.
Oh, yes.
19-11.
that's brilliant timing on that interception from Puavaranukroh.
Points, level.
And it's match point opportunities.
Game.
And they've done it. Well, that's extraordinary. From 9-all.
Very impressive.
Match
Yeah.
won by Dishapol,
21-11
Puavaranukroh, and
deciding
subsequent
game.
Taerattanachai, 21-13,
54 minutes.
16-21, 21-11.
And they get off to a winning start, the home pair of Dichapon Puavaranukroh and Sapsari Taerattanachai. Winning starts in Group A. And they'll be happy with that. Confirmation 21-13, 16-21, 21-11 in the deciding game. Well, coming up next, our last match on day one of competition, and it's Victor Axelsen, the winner of the Super 1000 Slam this year, up against Anthony Sinisuka Ginting, winner of the Indonesian Masters 500 event.